Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Surfers for analyzing the Forex measures for the weekly analysis as well as commodity. So before we going to analyze, this is my disclaimer. This channel was started for an educational purpose only, not for an financial investment, and I am teaching how to analyze the Forex, commodities and the equity market and to trading them according to my personal view with Elliott wave theory. So this view may change for each Elliottian trader, not the same view as mine. You can learn Elliott waves, and even I can also learn more from your comments from the experienced trader through the Elliott waves, and I keep learning the market every day. So I'm not a fundamental sentimental trader. I will trading and traded with 100% technical only. So what I learned from the books, video clips and some personal experiences. So this channel is fully based on Elliott waves and the technicals only. My ambition is to create an awareness to the traders who losing still and lost the money because of treating this business like a gambling. So I'm not asking any investment, I'm not conducting any classes for teaching and not having any social media groups like WhatsApp, Telegram and Facebook Messenger. So only I'm doing as a free in YouTube only. Be cautious and be aware of the fraudsters. So before we going to this analysis, first we have look what are the pairs we are looking for. DXY, Euro USD, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, UCAD, UJ and Euro New Zealand, Australian New Zealand, USD CHF, gold, silver and crude, these three are commodities. So first let's move on to the DXY. So this is my positional view of DXY. This is the daily chart. So as per this, we have to trade that Australian dollar, all dollars against pairs, the major pairs, Australian, New Zealand, Euro USD and USD CAD, USD JPY depends a little bit different. So that is movement according to that commodity market. So before that, so this is a ABC is W and X A B C. So according to here, I will show you. See, this is A. So this whole thing is B and it's look like a B, C. So this is one A, B, C, it's over. Now I am currently looking for the downside three-way structure. So whether it could be like simply A, B and C to 94 level, like this zone. So I'm expecting or this zone. So whether it has to reach this zone. So this is my positional view, that final three-way has to come here in the correction part. After that I'm expecting this move to break that 102. So this is my view. So now let's move on to that 4-hour chart. This 4-hour chart, it's looking like the wedge formation here, and previous I have already posted that look for the wedge break is break, and it's retesting now whether it could be a ABC 1, so 2, 3 ended here, or it could be here. So this whole becomes A, B, C. Whether if it is a 3 is ended here, 4 ended here, and then fifth wave is already done. So this becomes A, B, C. That one A, B, C for that complex correction, this is a W, and for this downside movement we need a correction, another A, B, C. So that will become a connecting wave X, and another A, B, C has to come to the downside. So this is my view at 94 to 96, what I have said. Like that I am expecting, or if it is ended here means it has to shoot like this, or if it is a 5-wave corrective pattern, so this 4 become here, this 3 will come here, so another one more to the downside, A, B, C is possible, the 96, this zone, and after that it may do like A, B, C here, this pattern. So this becomes W, and this becomes connecting wave X, and one more A, B, C, and A, B, C has to come. But whether this has to happen or not, that we will later decide. If it comes to an end here, the fifth wave here or here, we need to be in buy side, this one. So according to that, dollar is getting strength. According to this two alternative scenario, what I explained before is a 1, 2, 3 is ended here means one more fourth wave is already done now. Fifth wave has to come to break this low, or else the 3 is finished here, 4 is an wedge here as a running flat. Once again, 4 is ended here means, so fifth wave is already completed, and this trend line also, the channel is taking support. So either way we have to be in buy side, and it's look like a B, and C wave is finished, or one more wave to the upper side to this. Again it may fall, or it may be 3 waves and then again to that upper side. So that is also possible. So this is my view, and now we will move on to Euro USD. So Euro USD also same as the inverted. So here if it is an ABC, it's ended here. What happening here is it's looking like a running flat, or it could be an expanded flat, what I said in the last video also. It's now doing the same thing, or either way, if it finished here means if W becomes here, if it is not a complex correction, this is the corrective pattern, sorry, connecting wave, and ABC is finished also. So another this W X ABC to the upper side I am expecting. So either side, this after this wave here or here, if it isn't running flat, it can shoot from here itself, or if it is an expanded flat, I think it could make an expanded flat to break this low, and then it can shoot for another ABC to the upper side of 1.14, this zone. after is completion, because in DXY also I'm looking little bit upper side, means this will becomes one more to the downside, and as per the fib expansion level also it is 786 is done now, and what will happen is another 3 wave to the upper side and again 3 wave to the downside at 1.272 or a little bit 1.414 also. Either this wave as an expanded flat, or it could make a 100% for the wavelength of W, sorry, yeah, this W, and this one X and ABC. So this becomes an X here. So another ABC to the upper side is possible. So this is my view on Euro USD, but it is not looking like to going to the downside from here itself. It's not like that wave formation. Either this has to be a, what I said is maybe a little bit deeper for expanded flat, and another one more ABC to the upper side to this zone 1.13902 to 1.40. So this is my Euro USD view, and next one is Australian dollar US dollar. So here in the previous what I said is it could be a 5-wave corrective pattern in the daily time frame. For the final wave, 5th wave, it could be a 5-wave corrective pattern. Sorry, it's a impulsive only. It's looking like a 3-wave diagonal pattern. All ABC1, ABC2, ABC3, ABC4 and ABC5. What I said is like that only. Here we already broken this low, this zone also. So, and it's already broken this channel here. I will zoom. It's already broken this channel, and last video also I told it could be a W here and this could be a X, and it has to fall from here to break this low. But again and again and keep on watching this wave pattern, and last week also I told you don't be in sell side for that positional, be on buy side for the positional, because the room to the downside is very low and to the upper side is very large. So here also it's confusing whether the 5th wave is ended here and we are in the trend reversal, or it has a one more way to the downside. And anyway it's already came nearly that 100, yes, 150 pips to the downside, and now I'm changed my view. So here is the end of everything. That 5th wave is also ended here. Once again I will delete this X and not W here, and it's not looking like a expanded flat. So this becomes A, so this becomes here, it may be a B wave also. Once again I will remove all those things. Alright. So here to the upper side this could be a or 1, and again what happened here is okay, it's not coming down, so it could be either 1 or A. So this whole thing is an running flat. So B becomes here and C has to shoot, or either it may go to the three-way to the upper side and one more three-way to the downside. That is also a possible. And after that A, so B, C can shoot. So this is my view. I have changed because here it's little bit confusing. Anyway, because of the channel broken, and according to the DXY also I'm expecting little more to the downside. So in that scenario, all against the dollar will be a bullish side. So this could be a reversal, trend reversal. Here what I said is W, X, A, B, C. So one A, B, C is over and this is the connecting wave, or it could be a corrective, five-way corrective pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, and A, B, C is over for the fifth wave here. And it's a daily also, it's a 4 times it hit and there is a lot of rejection candle is there. So it may be a here also, here, 5 times it got rejected. So it is taking support. So this could be a trend reversal also, because it's already broken this low to make a new low valid for that fifth wave, and again also it broken this zone. So I'm thinking like that kind of pattern only is already over here. We don't want to still look for that one more wave down. If it comes also, that is also valid what I said earlier in the previous stream also. Need to buy only, don't sell side in this pair. So as per now I'm looking for that upper side for the bullish side. Maybe I will switch it to the weekly chart. So it could be a first target is 8, and then again it will fall in the 3 waves or 5 waves, whatever it is. So for this is A, B, C, it's a W, and this becomes a X. So another A, B, C in the bigger time frame is a weekly. So it could break this high, or again the 3-way structure, and again it may go to the downside. That we will see later. From here I'm looking to that bullish first target, this one at 81.81, and the next target is this zone. It's a 94.94. So we move on to that New Zealand dollar. So this also I'm lot of times I explained we didn't broken this low, so that is not a valid for that what pattern. That is also valid if it broken, or if it didn't broke also it is valid, and it's now looking like a very bullish here. That how it came to the downside, and same thing it went upside. So now the 3-wave pattern will happen to this zone, or 6464, or little bit here 6525, and then again I'm looking for that further upper side only. So in this scenario it has to be in 3-way structure, means this becomes all A, B, C, and this is become a W, and one more, this A, B, C has to break this high 7591 is the high. So it has to break this high in 3-way structure. This is a W, X. So A, B, C has to break this zone for that valid, and this becomes A, B, C, W, and this is the connecting wave, and one more A, B, C has to come downside. So this is my view for the positionally. So we are looking for that daily means this becomes all ABC only 3 wave structure. So ABCA and ABCB, and this is a 5-way structure to the upper side is over. So one ABC, whether it could be a also or W, because we already placed the ABC means here we need to place a W, and we are in the connecting wave. So it here, this is my previous idea, so now I changed this one. So that's what I didn't done anything in previous. It was like my view, and I told you here itself, don't be cautious in the sell side and don't holding the sell position for the long term. So because of this pattern also valid for the C wave or Y wave. If it didn't break also valid, if did and it break the low also valid. So whether if it comes to the downside we need to buy, don't be in sell side. Now if it is comes in 3-way structure, in every finishing of the 3-way structure you need to buy, but which 3-way will finish and then it may shoot, can't say anything here. So now I'm looking for not this pattern, I'm looking this pattern only, whether the 3-way will be get deep like this, and I'm expecting it has to shoot here, or if it goes from the past idea, that is also valid. So we don't look for that because we are already in that support zone. It's a supply zone here, it's a demand zone, this zone. So don't be in sell side, be on buy side. But I am not having any position, so I am having only that Euro New Zealand, crude and gold. I have booked all profits, so later that I will explain you how I trade that gold. So right now Australian dollar, Euro dollar and this New Zealand dollar all bullish against the dollar. Maybe it's a 3-way structure to the downside is also possible, but be on buy side. And next one is UCAD. UCAD also I have changed my count. In previous I thought this W here and looking for that X, this zone for that running flat, and then I am expecting to shoot. But now it seems A, B, C is W and ABC, ABC, ABC. So this is the connecting wave, and this Y wave is finished in that WXY pattern. So in this case this whole thing is W. Now we are in that X pattern to trade that X wave. In that scenario this ABC is over here. What we are looking for, this is a connecting wave for this ABC. If it is an ABC, if it is a simple correction, it has to shoot from here itself. It don't want to break this low. So it's already broken this low, means one more wave to the downside is possible, because it is acting as a W, means this ABC is A. So for this wave, this is a connecting wave, this is a complex correction, and another ABC is finished. So the whole thing is ABC, this becomes W. ABC is a 3-way structure for that connecting wave X, and we need to trade this wave from here. It's already broken this low, so here is I'm expecting a running flat if it didn't break this high. If it breaks this high also, that will be invalid for expanded flat, and again one more A, B, C has to come to the downside. So this is my view. In past I have viewed a lot of scenarios, possibilities, and I told this become a triangle also, and we are in that C wave A, B, C, or it's a W, X is finished here, A, B, C. But the way of that structure here it did, and here it's not looking like a triangle. It's all come to a conclusion for me because of the DXY is also a little bit weak. So it could be an three-way structure to the upper side for 1.33, and another one more A, B, C has to come to this zone 1.28. This is the major support zone, so it may retrace up to this. So for this W wave, we are in the corrective pattern, complex corrective pattern AX, and after once it completed, then A, B, C has to shoot to break this high 1.37. So this wave won't break this high, I think so, but the wave formation it's also like that. So either it has to come to that another three-way structure to the downside. I'm expecting 1.28. So this is my view of UCAD. So USD JP, once again I will inform you, I have already placed that 1.292 here to buy according to that previous view. What I thought is it could be a 1, 2, 3 100 here, and the 4th and 5th may come to this zone. So that's what I have already placed. Now it already gave that 50%, nearly 50% retracement from here. So either it could not be a fourth wave. So any wave, if it comes to this zone also, I will be in buy side to the target of in this zone 1.33 here, and I will exit, and then I don't want to hold for the target of above 1.36, because for now it's looking like what I explained the previous. After this it may be a one more downside to that three-way structure here. So this was, and now I'm looking. So we will move on to USD JPY, the next one. We'll check it. Yeah, USD JPY. So here also I'm not that clear from last time also I have explained. It can go from here also, and I have already posted that view. Either see, this is also a leading diagonal triangle, and here also it did the same, and here also it did the 38.2 retracement below that, and here also it's done a 38.2 retracement. So I explained that there is a chance for to make a new high also from here itself, but what it did is perfect five-way structure, and then it broke this low. So after this breaking low, there is a chances for making a one more new low, or it could break this high and another three-way structure to this zone, maybe a running flat, and then it can shoot. So either way this is in confusion zone. But if it comes to the downside, we have to look and watch how the wave formation is. Here in that 1 hour it's looking like a perfect five-way structure here, and then what would happen is A, B and C is in five-way structure. So whether it could be a complex correction, what I said is the fifth wave is ended here, means this is become WXABC, and this is a W again for the complex correction. This is a connecting wave ABC. So the whole thing is WX. Another three-way structure is possible to break this low, or else this is an A, this is an B. So C has finished means it can go to the higher side to break this high and then fall in the three-way structure. Again it can shoot. So because it's already broken this low, so that could be an also a here A, B, C, the whole five-way structure is also finished. It could be a like W, it's finished here, and this fourth wave is become a expanded flat, and that fifth wave is fall down. So in this scenario it could be a X wave also, or it could be a B, C, simple correction ended. So this becomes W here, the whole thing, and we are in the X finished, and then we will see the still upper side. Still one more from here itself, it has a chances to shoot to this level, or again the three-way fall to break this low, and then it can shoot to the higher level, and this in the three-way structure. So right now I don't have an UJ also. I need to look how the wave formation. Then only I will be in buy side. In UCAD, UJ, all I need to watch, and then I will enter, because from that Christmas and New Year holidays is over. After that, that US and Iran war started. So the market is not that much what I'm expected, but it's a good movement. I have booked the profit in gold and crude. That is a two interest. And this week I didn't done that commodities only, sorry, Forex, and I made a profit in that commodities only, in gold and crude. So right now the Euro New Zealand is in a little bit loss. So I will explain that in the next Euro New Zealand. So Euro New Zealand also, I thought if you are following me, I have told it could be an A, so B, it can break this low and then it can shoot, but it giving deep retracement. My confidence level is gone. There is no still more wave A, B, C can shoot, or I can't say anything. So I have already bought it below that 1.690 or 1.69. Yeah, here I have already bought this after broken this. So I already averaged here also 1.6620 here, this zone. So I have booked here itself, whether it is making a three-way structure or one more. So I already booked at 750 this zone, and I'm waiting for this. So again it's already a bearish candle, it's formed in the daily. It's a engulf candle, but it is not in support and resistance, but it's previous support zone. So what I thought is, this is a W, it's a A, B, C. So if it is that, it has to shoot from here itself, but it didn't, and it's failed from here. So what I thought is whether it can be a WX, A, B, C can shoot for one more high also. But after this deep retracement, it's looking like Australian dollar USD. What it did it the same thing. I will show you that, and then I will why I give up that analysis. See here, it's not looking like an impulsive, but it did a Y wave here. It's all A, B, C, all three waves. It's not looking like a impulsive wave to the downside, but it becomes a WXY. So like this only, that Euro New Zealand is happening here. And one of my follower also comment me, is already we finished that B wave and we are in that C wave. So it's not C wave. Anyway, thanks to him, he already told me, but I thought it could be a reversal also, because the H and Elliott wave trader has a different view, right? So it has a chances to making, if it break, then it has a chances to make one more new high. So I just look for that only. But now after the deep retracement, I'm just losing my confidence in that analyzing. So what I decided is I need to quit my trade, what I bought at 1.7 at in that 4 hour and 1 hour. It's looking here, it's one impulsive is over. So from here itself it can do like this, and then it can do like this, or it could be down from here also. Because it could be a B, C, it's a very simple correction also. So WX and again A, B, C is over, or this could be a three-way structure, and then B, once it broke this high or here itself, I will exit my position. So it's a very small loss only, because I have already took the trade at 1.6620 and booked at 740 zone here. So that will average what I took at 1.69, 1.6950. Yeah, here what I took that position here. So that will a little bit break even, only the swap and commission will go on. So that is my loss. I not yet booked the loss, but I am trying to say I will exit my position once it reached this zone, or it's looking like here, or it will do this to 1.68. I will exit my position and will book the small loss and exit. No more Euro New Zealand trade for me, and we need to look for that further downside. So from after this quitting this, I won't look for the Euro New Zealand, and I won't cover that Euro New Zealand from the next week. If it is anything interesting, I will add this pair. Otherwise I won't add this, and I will concentrate only in, because of the gold and commodity crude, it's doing well according to my analysis. So I will concentrate more than Forex, and UCAD is a good one, and Euro USD little bit slow. So Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar is in bullish. So I will concentrate more Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar in buy side in the pullback. So the two pairs, and one more thing on Australian New Zealand is also nice, but I won't be in sell, but just watching only. I will tell you that. And see, that is the Euro New Zealand and Australian New Zealand we have to cover. So I will explain you in the daily chart. In the daily chart, this is an impulsive wave. So either it's looking like a three-way structure or five-way structure. So I placed it as a or W, and for this is a B, C. So A, B, C is over. So next it has to shoot from here. But what it happened is again and again it's rejecting from this zone. So this the whole thing is a connecting wave, and what we did is one more I need to change the color. So B and C is also over. So from here itself it has to shoot. So this is the complex correction for that A or W. So once A, B, C is over, is that W, so is the connecting wave of X. One more A, B, C is over, and another A, B, C, and another A, B, C. So the whole corrective pattern is over and it has to shoot from here. What it happened here is A, B, C is finished and W and its X is over. But here also, after that New Zealand and Australian dollar, New Zealand is more strong than Australian dollar. It's looked like for me. So either it could do is a triple correction. So this could be another connecting wave for this pair, and another A, B, C. So that's what I have explained here. So if it did another means is a triple correction. So if it broke, we need to buy. Otherwise, we have to be in for looking anyway. If it goes from here to here also, I will buy here, or from here itself it can make a one more high, and what will happen is this whole thing become a connecting wave and one more ABC will can happen. So either side we need to be in buy here, this zone. So that's what I'm keep on watching this pair to buy. So I don't know when I will buy and I will get a confidence here. According to that, see in 1 hour it's looking like the five-way structure, or it could be a B, C, 1, 2, 3, and that 4 and 5th way is over. So if it is does this, we need in smaller time frame at least A, B, C. So this zone is a support. So I will buy, I'm looking to buy this pair here. After that, what will happen is it will go to this zone. So I will look only buy this pair. So all what I will do is, I'm not an intraday player. I will keep holding for 2 to 3 months, 4 months, like that also. That Australian dollar I think I can explain that in the previous first video. I hold it for 2 months and I exited in that break even. I won't book in loss. So according to that wave, if I book the loss also, it may be a small loss or it could be a break even only, like that Euro New Zealand what I have planned, right? Like that. So this pair, see, it's already the trend line is taking a support. So either I am looking only for that buy this pair up to this zone, or if it keep on shooting, this will in the three-way from here, and then I'm getting rejected for the three-way structure, and then again it can go to this zone, and the whole thing will become a corrective pattern, and then one more low will be possible. So I think I explained that triple correction, I think so, or it can shoot from here itself. Whether if it is a W, this is an X, it has a chances for, it could be a 1, 2 and third wave can also shoot from here itself. So we need to be in such a lot of possibilities there to become a bullish. So first target is mine is here. Whether if it goes to the downside also I will add, but I won't average here and here like that. Maybe in intraday I can buy it here and then immediately I will sell if it comes to the downside. So I will keep on buying this pair. So that is my analyzing in Australian and New Zealand dollar. So we'll look for that USD CHF. So USD CHF also, in the last past video what I said is maybe from here it can go to that upper side, but I already exited my position in the break even what I said in that last video also, or in the 15-20 days before. So I'm just keep on watching only, I'm not doing anything trade in this pair. I will keep on all major pairs and what our possibility or more probabilities trade setup I will took. So here also this becomes W here, that whole thing is ABC in three-way structure, and A, B, C is over in the another three-way structure. So here what is happening means for the Y wave, it's already broken this low, so that is also valid for that Y wave. From here itself it can turn. So once the USD CHF and USD JPY it's going higher means, so gold has to come down. So that's what I'm thinking here. Or it could make a one more three-way structure to this zone. What will become is this complete is W and this is an X as a connecting wave. Here that whole thing become another W and X, A, B, C is possible. So up to this also possible, or it can make a three-way structure to break this high and may fall here, because the positional wave I'm looking for this is become W, X. So I will explain you. This holes become A, hole become B, and then C has to break this zone. So the USD CHF also and USD CAD, USD JPY also has to break that 104.4. Here in USD CHF also need to break this low for that Y wave. And this is a complete whole, this for this impulsive we are in the big corrective pattern. So A, B, C is over means from here itself it can shoot. So this is my idea in UCHF. It's a two scenario, whether it could be making a three-way structure from here up to this zone 986, and then it may fall to break this low, and then what will happen is A, B, C is over, another A, B, C has to be in upper side to break this high. After that also one more A, B, C to the downside. So let's move on to gold. So gold also I changed my view, and in previous I thought it is making it may be a triangle here. So whether it is a W, X, so A, B, C like that, I have placed that here A, so B has to come to this zone here, that 1.375, and C has to shoot. So either way I am telling you that it is one more to the upper side is ahead. In the previous also I told. So we need to be look for that. Even though to sell this gold we need to be in buy side for the positional, because either way if it is a triangle also, if it is W here, X is here, means so A completed. So ABC in that running flat or expanded flat, and it can do like this to this zone and it has to shoot. So that is my previous idea, but what it did is it's already broken this high 1557.10 and made a new high of 1611. And last week also I told that it may be 1.27 is 1588. So if it broke this zone, I'm having already at 1538 and 1548 my two positions opened. And what I said is, if it broken that 1557.10, that high according to the fib retracement, this could be a fourth way, could be a running flat also. So 1588 if it crossed, then only I will, if it crossed at 1557 I will sell at 1588. Exactly what I did is 1601, and I covered everything at that 1601. I have booked at 1580, the $20. And again what I did is, again I sold at 1585 in that pullback. Again I covered everything at 1560 zone. Here itself I covered everything. So now I am in break even. Still my open position is 1538 and 1548 is still there. So I will book once it reached this 1500. So whether I will show you in first we will look why I am looking, why I changed my bias from that triangle, because from my past video also I have did this as an alternative scenario only, this triangle. In previous, before I done at YouTube also, I have posted lot of things in TradingView. The same thing only I have posted. It's WX, so this is A, B, so C could extend up to 1600 zone to 1700 zone. That was my previous target according to that Fibonacci expansion level. A exactly at 161.8, it was 1564, and for the Y wave target here it's 1700. So this is the zone. Now I am looking for that. So once this becomes a three-way structure is W, and this is the connecting wave for the Y wave. So this is an A wave in the five-way structure. It's looking like an expanding leading diagonal triangle here. So A is finished, B is also finished. What I thought is another A, B, C and five-way structure pattern, whatever I said in the previous. Now this is becomes the first wave. It's a leading diagonal in the first wave, and second wave is completed as a running flat, and the third wave is still shooting. This got an extended. So from here itself, the first wave and the second wave, exactly it has it's already done that 1618 and above. So third wave is finished here. So fourth wave, it may finished or it is still alive. That is my question mark here, because from the past also this is not looking like a impulsive wave. This is a corrective pattern. It's W, X, A, B, C may be finished. So another A, B, C. So if it does, means it may be a fourth wave here. Third wave finished here. So fourth wave is in running flat. Fifth wave can shoot from here itself, this zone. Or either the fourth wave could be a triangle also. So it may be a 1 A, B, C, D. So E. See, these are all expecting only. These are the possibilities it can do. So that's what I'm explaining, like. So the fourth wave may be here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once it completed is the fourth wave, means fifth wave can again get rejected from this zone 1630 or 1640, whatever it, if it breaks that high of 1611, so that is valid for the fifth wave. And what will happen is another consolidation for that bigger fourth wave, because if it fifth wave is ended here or here, means if it is a triangle it can end it here above this 1611. So if it does, means the third wave is finished, the bigger third wave. So bigger third wave finished means we need to still trade the fourth wave and then fifth wave to the above high. So this is the, because it is a C wave, it can extend it also. Or if it is, I have posted in 3 categories, 3 views, but most of the view is because only in the daily chart pattern this looks little bit bullish, bearish, but still in the weekly it's getting rejected only. It's not a bearish pin bar like that, it's a pin bar, but here this zone is also a little bit wick is there. So it's nearly looking like bullish pressure also there. So open. So whether it could be a running flat and then it may shoot above this, and the monthly candle is also not yet finished because it's still 20 days is there, 20 days to go. So right now we have to trade according to the daily and 4 hours. So in 4 hours it looks like maybe is the A. So B can travel up to 1580 and then I need to getting rejected to this zone, 1500 zone, and it could be a B, C. So fourth wave also ended here. One more fifth wave also can travel, and it is most possibly to break this high also. So either this 5 wave movement, it's little bit doubt for me whether to the downside looking like a zigzag, or it is an C wave end here. It's a A, B, C. But either side I am looking for 3-way structure and then to the downside here. So this is an channel, the Elliott wave channel also, first wave, second wave, third wave. So this is a little bit exhaustion because it's a third wave I have shorted here. because the fourth wave, third and fourth, so I have drawn horizontally to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe fourth wave can become here also, fifth wave can shoot, or it could be making a triangle also. So either this also possible, or I have posted that in the trading view. If it is in a triangle, so the same thing, A, B and B can travel up to this zone and then C. So that is also a possibility. So we need to look for that, or one more way to the upper side. So these are the possibilities in gold now. And silver is very clearly shows the 5-way structure. I will show you in the 4 hours. 4 hours is the leading diagonal triangle, the 5-way, and now it is in 5-way structure ended. So another A, B, C has to travel to 17.2 level. Little bit deeper means, or 61.8 retracement for that previous 61 point here 17.4. So look for this, and I need to be on buyer side, whether it could be a 3-way structure from here, and then what will happen is it can travel to this zone as a zigzag, or it can break this high for the irregular flat pattern, and then it can fall to this zone A, B, C. It's a one more A, B, C. So this all become A, B, so C. So whether if it is a W, X will finish here, and another A, B, C to break the positional target of 21.13. So either side it has to break this high. So it will took this time. This will take time. This is because of the consolidation zone. So if it does like this, gold will also do that 1504 like that, and then if it shoots to that 1578, this also can travel, and then that from that 1580 I am looking for to that further downside. So this is I am looking the wave. Gold here if it comes here, silver also comes to the downside, and if it is the fourth wave, it can be travel, or it could be consolidation. If it is a fifth wave, if it makes a new high means that time silver also move to that, break that 18.7 or 18.8, I think so. Yeah, 18.850 something. So it has to break this high. So that is also valid. So finally we move on to crude. Sorry, US oil. Exactly what I said is it has to break this 63.37, and twice I have booked the profit from here to here, and then again I shorted at 63.6, but at that time as early morning it went to 65 here, but my order got triggered at 63.60 what I have placed. From here itself it can come to the downside, what I expected, but what had happened here is exactly the 5-wave corrective pattern. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then A, B, C. So this finished here. Now what I have explained, that is the whole thing is A and whole thing is B, and now I need C wave to the target below this 50-50, or either it could be a Y wave, little bit sluggish and messy kind of things to reach this target, but it won't go to break this high. I am expecting it has to break this 50-50, 50.50, this low has to break. From here itself I am every time I am explaining that I got an open position from 59.85, and then I did at 63.6, and I booked at 62.8, and then again I booked at and again I shorted that refill my position at 63.6. Again I booked everything at 58.6 I have booked, but it went below that 59.6 I have booked, because I have a position at 59.85. so I booked everything in the break even for that position. So I booked at 59.6 and it still went to that 58.6 also, but I'm just keep on watching this pair. Now I'm expecting little bit to this zone to retrace this trend line, maybe here 62.50, and then again to the downside for that Y wave. So as per this, it's came very nice, and now I am expecting the three-wave pattern to the downside, and then again one more wave to the upper side. So this time in this zone, UCAD can go higher. What I expected, I will explain you the correlation between this. See, this UCAD has to go upper side. So that time exactly it will go crude also to the downside, and if it breaks that 50-50, it may break this as an expanded flat, or it may get rejected from this zone also for running flat and X. So if after that again A, B, C to the downside to the target of 1.28, so if it does, means here it will go to the break that 50-50. If it goes to the downside, it will break that 70 zone, US oil here. So what is my positional or swing trade is, this high has to break 66.64, 66.58. So in this zone UCAD will go upper side, and if it goes to that highs to break this 66.58, then UCAD will go to that 1.28 zone. After that, crude is in deep trouble to break this, and UCAD will go above that 1.36. So that is my positional view. So I think I finished everything, all 12 pairs. So do the trade with proper risk reward and with proper money management, and don't follow me blindly. All according how I am trading. I'm just explaining how I am trading. So this is an educational video only, how I am trading through the Elliott phase. So trade safe for that, and good luck for this week, and have a nice week, have a nice day, and see you next week in my YouTube channel for analyzing the Forex and commodities. Have a nice day. Thank you.